like to ask Engelbert, we imagine sex symbols to always have women around them. Has there ever been times when you have been lonely? You know, you've been sat in a motel room and you've just had nobody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As this woman has a phone number she'd like to give you. You're from England, are you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me, before you answer, let me say what you may already know. Engelbert Humperdinck was born Arnold George Dorsey in Leicester, England. You know where that is?
Yeah.
You spell funny over there. Leicester, Leicester, England. He is happily married and has 4 children. So you've obviously seen him work. I don't know if you've seen him work in England.
No.
So what do you do, Mr. Lonely?
Well, I'm lonely as a man without love because... I think what happens to make a person like myself lonely when we appear in front of thousands of people and all of a sudden you're in your hotel room, 4 walls and a bed and a television, you can get pretty lonely. You can, except for one time when I opened my cupboard and I saw a lady sitting on the floor and I said to her, "Do you want me to hang you up?" It's a true story, that is really, but that's the first time I ever saw anybody in my cupboard.
I assume when you're not crazy about going out, any of you. I mean, I would think it's nice to be recognized, but after a while,
you don't feel anything. I mean, you know, I think it's all in the people's imagination. They fantasize about people, and it depends what they want, what their fantasy is. Like, because I've always asked myself, why? I mean, I don't go out. I don't lead a wild life. Not for a long time, anyway. I think that what happens is like I used to fantasize about Marilyn Monroe, and I suppose people fantasize about Madonna and things. And very often, when you meet the person that you fantasize about, they're nothing.
Yeah. So you've always felt a little self-conscious when you've met people. You wonder if you're going to be able to live up to their.
I feel that what they want is they want to wine and dine with me, and then go to bed with one of these guys.
It's not just the public that fantasize. I mean, I fantasize. I mean, you're talking about being lonely. I sit on a plane a third of my life, and sometimes you see a flight attendant that you particularly like, and then you sort of think what it would be like. I mean, I wouldn't blatantly do this in front of my wife or anything, but when you're alone, you can do this because it helps pass away the time, and it's nice. You know, the mystique creates the ultimate fantasy in a mental affair while you're doing nothing.
Attendants become sex symbols.
That's true. I've heard you say on television, you look in the mirror and you don't see what is this excitement.
No. But it's that's why I realize it's in people's minds. It's not there.
What? You want to? I got a break here. Engelbert's going to sing, and so is Short.